He rolls down the dirt road in an old Chevy truck, dust on the tires and a cooler full of luck. A beat-up hat sits steady on his worn-out head. No silver spoon, just a hard day's bread. Not one for fancy talk or city lights, just a simple kind of man, making wrongs turn right. He's not classy, but he's country through and through, with a heart as wide as a big sky blue. No polished suit, just his faded jeans, living out loud, chasing southern dreams. Boots kick up dust at the county fair, telling stories in a voice low and rare, strumming his Telecaster with a twang so sweet, banjo on his back, tapping out the beat. No golden cufflinks or a sparkling grin, but he's rich in the ways that truly begin. He's not classy, but he's country through and through, with a heart as wide as the big sky blue. No polished suit, just his faded jeans, living out loud, chasing southern dreams. Steel guitar crying under fading lights, fiddle playing slow on those quiet nights. Simple living's the song that he sings, proud of the day that his freedom brings. He's not classy, but he's country through and through, with a heart as wide as the big sky blue. No polished suit, just his faded jeans, living out loud, chasing southern dreams. So here's to the man who's rough around the edges, loving this life with no need for privileges. Down at Hal's bar, the lights hanging low. She walks in with a smile only she knows, and shines bright like the noonday sun. The little ring says she's the only one. He slides up close with a grin so wide, says tonight's on me, no need to hide. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Laughter spills like the whiskey they pour out. Two hearts in the corner spinning tales aloud. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. The fiddle plays while the banjo strings hum. Steel guitar weeps, setting the night undone. He taps his boots to the rhythm that sways, She's counting moments, marking the days. A story told in glances and smiles. They've been chasing dreams and winding miles. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Laughter spills like the whiskey they pour out. Two hearts in the corner spinning tales aloud. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Underneath the neon glow, promises are sound. Not in words, but in the way they're found. A ring on her hand, a drink that's shared. In that simple moment, they're perfectly paired. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Laughter spills like the whiskey they pour out. Two hearts in the corner spinning tales aloud. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. So here's the nights and the stories they breathe. To love and the living, promising to leave. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. And that's the way their song is found. Jack pulled up to the neon light, leather boots and a story to fight. They said he's wrong, that his way won't do, but the bar was quiet like it believed in truth. With every strum of that worn out tail and the banjo ringing loud beside the steel guitar, the fiddle cried a song that carried far right there in the smoky dark. They said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Every honky-tonk heart knows a fight, and the night when the pedal steel bends it aches just so you feel the story that nobody else knows. Yeah, they said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Down at Miller's place on a Tuesday night, he told his tale under the pale moonlight. Twangy words that cut deeper than knives, rattling spirits, bringing lost dreams alive. Fingers danced on strings, singing what's true. Banjo creaks, fiddle bleeds, and the crowd just grew in every line. A soul trying to find that long-lost peace in the grind. They said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Every honky-tonk heart knows a fight, and the night when the pedal steel bends it ache just so you feel the story that nobody else knows. Yeah, they said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Maybe it's the tales that don't make sense, or the roads that led to no defense. But here in the music, no one fights alone. The bar's your refuge, the song's your home. They said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Every honky-tonk heart knows a fight, and the night when the pedal steel bends an ache just so you feel the story that nobody else knows. Yeah, they said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. So pour another round for the lost and found, where the music lives and the truth resounds. They said he's wrong, but tonight you'll see the bar sing a song of who we'll be. Doesn't fit the mold that the town's made. A little rough, a little unafraid, but there's a place down that winding bend where he can sit and call a friend. He's searching for a place that feels like home, where the banjo sings and the steel guitars roam. A corner of the world with a brand new song. He doesn't fit in here, but he belongs. Old Joe's Diner with a neon sign, where the pickup trucks and the slow talk shine. He's out of step with the Sunday crowd, but he hums along, head held proud. Here's a fiddle cry from a backroom bar, a melody that's traveled far. It pulls him close through the smoky haze to a place where he'll spend his days. He's searching for a place that feels like home, where the banjo sings and the steel guitars roam. A corner of the world with a brand new song. He doesn't fit in here, but he belongs. Maybe it ain't in the streets he's known, maybe it's where the wild grass has grown. A small town bar, a late night fire, a kindred heart for like desires. He's searching for a place that feels like home, where the banjo sings and the steel guitars roam. A corner of the world with a brand new song. He doesn't fit in here, but he belongs. So here's to the road that never ends, to every stranger who needs some friends. He might be out of place today, but there's a place he'll find his way. Well, the sun went down on Miller's farm. Old Hank was planning on a party charm. Everybody gathered round that big old fire, but the night had fortune ready to conspire. They said, I brought the storm, I brought the fight, but I was just a spark in that gentle night. They said I ruined the party, but I say I saved the night. When the music started stopping, I made the wrong feel right. With a twang on my Telecaster, an old fiddle in my hand, I turned a quiet mess into a roaring stand. The kids were sitting quiet, looking all disgraced. Mama shook her head like I'd lost my place. But I picked up that banjo, hit a pedal steel swell, brought them back from the blues out of that party hell. They said the mood was lost, gone out of sight. I'll tell you, friend, I just lit up the night. They said I ruined the party, but I say I saved the night. When the music started stopping, I made the wrong feel right. With a twang on my Telecaster, an old fiddle in my hand, I turned a quiet mess into a roaring stand. You don't see it when the silence falls, Sometimes breaking free is making calls. The night ain't lost if you're standing tall. Sometimes messing up is saving us all. They said I ruined the party, but I say I saved the night. When the music started stopping, I made the wrong feel right. With a twang on my Telecaster, an old fiddle in my hand, I turned a quiet mess into a roaring stand. So next time round, if the party's slow, remember the night I helped it glow. Not a ruined friend, but a brand new flight. The night I turned it all around and saved the night. Tells a joke nobody laughs at, breaking all the rules. His tie's a little crooked and the room feels kinda cold, like a puzzle piece that don't quite fit the mold. But when the evening fades and the bright lights dim low, he's got a second life where the wild spirits go. He's a legend at the bar where the neon paints the night. Strumming on his Telecaster, everything feels right. With a banjo and a fiddle and that steel guitar's cry. He's the king of his kingdom when the sun says goodbye. They don't see him clearly in the polished ballroom dance, but give him a stool round the fire and he'll take his chance. Tell stories like old whiskey, smooth but a little rough. In that honky-tonk heaven, he's more than enough. The world outside's a puzzle, but the bar's his open road, where the twangy tunes and laughter carry all his load. He's a legend at the bar where the neon paints the night. Strumming on his Telecaster, everything feels right. With a banjo and a fiddle and that steel guitar's cry. He's the king of his kingdom when the sun says goodbye. Sure, the ballroom's got its glimmer, but it don't shine like this, where every song's a story and every friend's a miss. He's not lost, just found in a place that's his own. In the hum of the jukebox, he's never alone. He's a legend at the bar where the neon paints the night. Strumming on his Telecaster, everything feels right. With a banjo and a fiddle and that steel guitar's cry. He's the king of his kingdom when the sun says goodbye. So if you see him stumble where the fancy folks roam, know he's just waiting for the place that feels like home. Oh, dust on the floor from a week gone slow. Old Jimmy took the stage, guitar in his hand, strummed a tune about a lonesome man. But the crowd, they started muttering, voices rough and sore, like they didn't want to hear the tales of hurt and more. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. Shots were raised, drowning out the crowd. In that smoky room, the fight was clear. When the crowd booed, the bar cheered. the pain so near. A steel guitar wept with a slow, sweet cry, while banjo picked up a lonesome sigh. The folks at the back, they turned away, but the faithful few, they chose to stay. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. Shots were raised, drowning out the crowd. In that smoky room, the fight was clear. When the crowd booed, the bar cheered. Sometimes it's the smallest voices that carry the most, a whispered truth in a crowded ghost. Jimmy's song, rough as old leather boots, found a home where the faithful roots. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. Shots were raised, drowning out the crowd. In that smoky room, the fight was clear. When the crowd booed, the bar cheered. So if you find yourself in Malone's on a slow night, remember it's not always the loudest right. In the heart of the noise, one voice revered. Where the crowd booed, the bar cheered. From ballrooms to back roads, he don't need a stand-in. True grit, and every day you can tell by how he's living. No matter the outfit, no matter the deal, from tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. Underneath the spotlight, strumming his old Telecaster, singing stories about the heartland. Never been no master, but with every little line, you see the honest man. Steel guitar bending low, telling truths nobody can. From ballrooms to back roads, he don't need a stand-in. True grit, and every day you can tell by how he's living. No matter the outfit, no matter the deal, from tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. A fiddle hums beside him like an old familiar friend, banjo picking out the memories that never seem to end. Through the highs and the lows, through the dust and the shine, he's the same man forever, weathered and defined. From ballrooms to back roads, he don't need a stand-in. True grit, and every day you can tell by how he's living. No matter the outfit, no matter the deal, from tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. So here's to the man who walks the line with a steady heel. From fancy nights to mornings bare, he stays real. Rolls into town with a worn-out coat, boots caked in mud from a road nobody rode, a banjo on his back and a telly slide, sings of roads less traveled, nowhere to hide. Folks pass him by, eyes dropping down, like he's a stranger in his own hometown. But he hums a tune only he knows, a story of where the wild wind blows. He don't fit in, no, not quite there yet, like a fiddle string stretched and not quite set. But when the pedal still cries under moonlight, that's where he's home, that's that quiet light. Where the dust meets the sky, he belongs somewhere. In the spaces in between, he finds his air. Sits by the fire with a steel guitar, tunes telling tales of a heart that's ajar. Whiskey's his friend, and the night's his stage, a storyteller spun from a different page. No roots in the city, no chains to the town, just a wandering soul that aimlessly found. That belonging ain't wall or a familiar face, it's the music that moves in a wild, lonesome place. He don't fit in, no, not quite there yet, like a fiddle string stretched and not quite set. But when the pedal still cries under moonlight, that's where he's home, that's that quiet light. Where the dust meets the sky, he belongs somewhere. In the spaces in between, he finds his air. Maybe someday folks will finally see that freedom rides on a melody, and a heart that wanders isn't lost, just free. He's found his place where the world's wild and free. He don't fit in, no, not quite there yet, like a fiddle string stretched and not quite set. But when the pedal still cries under moonlight, that's where he's home, that's that quiet light. Where the dust meets the sky, he belongs somewhere. In the spaces in between, he finds his air. So if you see him walking that dusty road, know he's searching for a place to unload a dance of the heart in a world somewhere where the dust meets the sky. He belongs somewhere. Fancy silk or satin threads, just denim and a roar, a Telecaster slung low, finger on the strings. The only suit he ever knew was the courage that he brings. In a smoky barroom filled with laughs and cheers, he wears his pride, no need for tailored gears. The only suit he wears is confidence tonight, backed by country chords and barroom fights. Banjo picking out his story loud and clear, steel guitar bending with every heartfelt cheer. Tailored in twang and truth, he's standing tall and free. No velvet collar, just the man he's meant to be. Fiddle weaves through heartache, stories old and new, a bass baritone that carries every feeling true. He's got a grin that's worn like leather, stretched and torn, quiet, kind of humble, but pride's forever worn. Down at the crossroads where the wild wind steers, his clothes might rust, but his spirit's crystal clear. The only suit he wears is confidence tonight, backed by country chords and barroom fights. Banjo picking out his story loud and clear, steel guitar bending with every heartfelt cheer. Tailored in twang and truth, he's standing tall and free. No velvet collar, just the man he's meant to be. He's a hero of the honky-tonk, no need to mask. Threads might fade, but his soul's the sharpest dress. In every chord and cheer, he's been blessed. The only suit he wears is confidence tonight, backed by country chords and barroom fights. Banjo picking out his story loud and clear, steel guitar bending with every heartfelt cheer. Tailored in twang and truth, he's standing tall and free. No velvet collar, just the man he's meant to be. So raise your glass and here's to the sound, the man, the scene, where confidence wears no suit but shines in every dream. Stars light up the night. Bar doors creak wide open, fists ready to bang. Laughter spills like honky-tonk songs at the boozy stand. No invitation needed, we're already on our way. Raising hell's just a habit when the work week turns to play. Banjo strumming loud and fiddles crying out for more. Tonight we're dancing, stomping like there's trouble at the door. Jimmy's got his Telecaster wailing sweet and raw. Steel guitar slides underneath with that classic twangy draw. Boots kick up old gravel, sparks fly off the floor. Raised voices telling stories every night, here's folklore. Sparks fly from the fire pit, faces glow in red-orange light. Reckless grins and good old trouble that feels just right. No invitation needed, we're already on our way. Raising hell's just a habit when the work week turns to play. Banjo strumming loud and fiddles crying out for more. Tonight we're dancing, stomping like there's trouble at the door. A night like this don't care for rules or dull routine. We're all just wanderers living out our dreams. When the pedal steel wails and the moon's riding high, you don't ask permission, you just let it fly. No invitation needed, we're already on our way. Raising hell's just a habit when the work week turns to play. Banjo strumming loud and fiddles crying out for more. Tonight we're dancing, stomping like there's trouble at the door. So if you feel the thunder rolling through your soul, just join the fire, no formal invite to hope. Unseen tonight but never out of mind, we're the restless hearts that never stay confined. the girl with the open skies, eyes like the morning that never lies. Picked up her heart on that small town street, dreaming a romance where the wild winds meet. He was a man with a worn out hat, fingers on strings where the Telecaster sat, beats in his soul like a rolling stream, rhythm found home in a midnight dream. Two paths that wandered, no map, no plan, one chased for love, the other for the band. She found romance in the soft moonlight, he found rhythm under neon nights. Different roads, but the same old song, two hearts beating where they belong. She danced in boots by the roadside bar, he played the fiddle, his music far. Banjo and steel in a smoky haze, their stories tangled in the summer haze. Strings and stories the night would then pull them together like a river runs. She found romance in the soft moonlight, he found rhythm under neon nights. Different roads but the same old song, two hearts beating where they belong. Every mile and every song they learn what's right can still feel wrong, but in the sound and sweet romance they gave this life a fighting chance. She found romance in the soft moonlight, he found rhythm under neon nights. Different roads but the same old song, two hearts beating where they belong. Two roads that met by fate's own hand. She found romance, he found rhythm, and they stand. He's the kind of man that don't change his stripes, whether he's kissed by the limelight or worn out from the heights. In a tuxedo, standing tall in the spotlight's glow, or under the sun, tank top on, letting the river flow. From city halls to dusty back dirt roads, he wears his soul like a well-worn coat. Suit up or shirt down, he's the same every day, no matter the scene, no matter the play. From polished shoes to bare feet on hill, he stays real, yeah, keeps it real. Old banjo plucking while he's out on the porch, steel guitar humming as the evening torch. Telecaster twang that says I'm here to stay. He's the kind of honest that don't fade away. Through high-class dinners or nights by the firelight, you know his heart, it shines just right. or shirt down, he's the same every day. No matter the scene, no matter the play, from polished shoes to bare feet on hill, he stays real, yeah, keeps it real. No need for fancy words or hollow grand ideals. The man you see is just how he feels. From city lights to the country trails, he's walking straight, never chasing tails. Suit up or shirt down, he's the same every day. No matter the scene, no matter the play, from polished shoes to bare feet on hill, he stays real, yeah, he keeps it real. So here's to the man who won't ever steal, the true blue heart that keeps it real. He's not the kind for velvet ropes or chandeliers that blind. Prefers a worn-out bar stool where the neon's slightly lined. A cold one in his hand, worn boots on a scratched-up floor, where laughter spills like morning light behind that old back door. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine, he finds his peace where the stories unwind. No crystal flutes, just a frosty mug. He's at home where tales are sung. Old Jack tells a fishing tale, busted nets and a fight with the tide. Mary plays her fiddle sticky sweet, folk songs floating far and wide. A banjo twang cuts through the room, pedal steel slides gentle and slow. He taps his boots to the rhythm of a life that the city don't know. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine, he finds his peace where the stories unwind. No crystal flutes, just a frosty mug. He's at home where tales are sung. Between the clinking glasses and the worn-out stools lives a comfort that no ballroom could school, where faces are real and stories are true. That tap room's a backdrop to the life he knew. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine, he finds his peace where the stories unwind. No crystal flutes, just a frosty mug. He's at home where tales are sung. So raise your glass, here's to the night where the music plays and the fire burns bright. In the bar over ballroom he's found his song, where the stories run deep and the nights stay long. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine. Wakes up with the sunlight on his faded jeans, boots worn down but still he chases broken dreams. A guitar leaning in the corner, strings a little frayed. His hands tell stories that words never convey. Every line on his face, a chapter of the fight. He's singing loud in bars, burning through the night. He sings his scars at full volume, lays it on the line, with a twangy strum and a voice that's
pedal joins in wailing like a rolling train. Steel guitar cries cutting through the pouring rain. Banjo keeps the rhythm steady as his heart, each note a reminder of how far he's come so far. A pedal steel sigh like a memory set free. In every bar he finds a little victory. He sings his scars at full volume, lays it on the line, with a twangy strum and a voice that's rough and kind. From the crash and the fight to the pain that's been his guide, he lets the world hear the stories he can't hide. No sugarcoat or pretty lies, just worn out truths beneath the skies. His voice a beacon, sharp and clear, carving hope from every tear. He sings his scars at full volume, lays it on the line, with a twangy strum and a voice that's rough and kind. From the crash and the fight to the pain that's been his guide, he lets the world hear the stories he can't hide. So when you hear that old Telecaster ring, remember the battles that a worn man sings.
City folks toast with their glasses high, crystal flute filled with bubbles in the sky. But out here where the dirt meets the pine, we find a kinder storyline. Gold and amber runs in a farmer's hand, more than sparkle, it's where the truth stands. Champagne sparkle, sure it's got its charm, but beer's the one that tells the yarn. From first crush love to hard luck tales, life's been richer in those frothy ales. At the old bar down on Maple Street, with pedal steel and a fiddler's beat, we raise our pints and nobody fails to share the stories that beer unveils. Every sip's a memory thick and real, with every gulp a past revealed. Champagne sparkle, sure it's got its charm, but beer's the one that tells the yarn. From first crush love to hard luck tales, life's been richer in those frothy ales. Banjo picking under neon lights, bass baritone fills the night. A steel guitar bends, it's plain to see where the true heart beats wanna be. Champagne sparkle, sure it's got its charm, but beer's the one that tells the yarn. From first crush love to hard luck tales, life's been richer in those frothy ales. Under neon lights, bass baritone fills the night. A steel guitar bends, it's plain to see where the true heart beats wanna be. Champagne sparkle, sure it's got its charm, but beer's the one that tells the yarn. From first crush love to hard luck tales, life's been richer in those frothy ales. Here's to the beers with stories deep, the kind of tales you hold and keep. Raise your glass, the night prevails, in every sip, beer tells a tale.
Tuesday morning, left the keys on the old wooden table, didn't look back. No tears or warning, hit the highway, chasing her own fable. But while she's finding new skies to roam, he's sinking slow in a place called home. She moved on to the open road, finding peace where the wild winds blow. We moved to the bar down on Main Street, where the neon buzz and worn out stools meet. Both found their place, just different ways, living their lives through separate days. He slides on to his usual worn-out bench, Telecaster humming soft through the night, banjo picking tales of a heart unquenched. Fiddle and steel chase the fading light. She's dancing free beneath the stars, he's singing low behind smoky jars. She moved on to the open road, finding peace where the wild winds blow. We moved to the bar down on Main Street, where the neon buzz and worn out stools meet. Both found their place, just different ways, living their lives through separate days. No umbilical ties, just separate dreams. One's riding highways, one's by moonlit beams. Sometimes their stories cross in the breeze, but they're both exactly where they're meant to be. She moved on to the open road, finding peace where the wild winds blow. We moved to the bar down on Main Street, where the neon buzz and worn out stools meet. Both found their place, just different ways, living their lives through separate days. So when the night is calm and the music plays, they smile inside in their own separate ways. Where the nights settle down, that's where they stand, a woman and a man with their lives in hand. And a cold beer in his hand, he's a stranger at the black tie dance, but he owns that whole damn land. Can't read the room, but he don't need to try, 'cause charm's his currency, and he's here to buy. He's a duke of the back door, the king of the unplanned, shaking hands, stealing hearts with a beer in his hand, a twang in his voice and a fiddle nearby, turning high class to honky-tonk before the night goes by. Steel guitar hums in the background while he spins a worn tale of dirt roads and moonshine where the simple never fail. The polished crowd leans closer, caught in that rugged spell, 'cause the stories that he's telling, you can't buy them or sell. He don't fit the mold, but that's why they cheer. A king without a crown, but he owns this frontier. He's the duke of the back door, the king of the unplanned, shaking hands, stealing hearts with a beer in his hand, a twang in his voice and a fiddle nearby, turning high class to honky-tonk before the night goes by. Banjo picking fast and the laughter grows loud. He's the life of the party without drawing a crowd, still singing softly like a southern breeze.
breaking silver glasses on hardwood with ease. He's the Duke of the back door, the king of the unplanned, shaking hands, stealing hearts with a beer in his hand, a twang in his voice and a fiddle nearby, turning high class to honky-tonk before the night goes by. So if you find yourself uninvited, just remember this song. You can own every moment, no matter where you belong. With grit, charm, and a cold beer, you'll never be wrong. The Duke of the back door is where you're standing strong. But the way he stands, you know he owns these scenes. Got a Telecaster humming, a fiddle playing clear, that steel guitar's crying out so sincere. Every note a story, every chord a cheer. The barroom's alive when he's standing near. 'Cause the only suit he wears is confidence, tailored by the heart, stitched with common sense, backed by those country chords and the crowd's wild cheers. He's the real deal when the night appears. Banjo picking soft beneath the neon light. His voice is a journey through the long southern night. No need for diamonds or a silk cravat, just an honest smile and a steel string chat. Every pedal steel wail tells a tale of the road, every bar stool story, every heavy load. He's the soul of the honky-tonk, the base of the cheer. With a suit made of grit, he's the man you revere. 'Cause the only suit he wears is confidence, tailored by the heart, stitched with common sense, backed by those country chords and the crowd's wild cheers. He's the real deal when the night appears. No need for silk or gold to parade, just faith in the songs that he's made. In boots and strings he finds his thrill, a suit of southern steel. Forever real, the only suit he wears is confidence, tailored by the heart, stitched with common sense, backed by those country chords and the crowd's wild cheers. He's the real deal when the night appears. So here's to the man with the worn out jeans, king of the barroom, home of the dreams. In a suit made of music, he's forever sincere. The only suit he wears is confidence here. On a Friday night, the neon signs flicker, dust kicks in the light. Old Jim strutted in with a shot of his pride, strumming that Telecaster with a steel guitar slide. But the townfolk gathered, eyes cold as the moon. They weren't ready for his country tune. The crowd booed, stories told in their sneers, but the bar cheered, raising up their beers. Between cheers and cheers, he played his truth loud and clear. In a world divided, the music drew them near. Johnny on the banjo fiddled out a fight, tales of heartbreak and a lonesome night. That pedal steel wailing, a twang in the air. Some folks turned away, some stopped to stare. The honky-tonk rebel with a fire in his soul, spinning stories that made the broken whole. The crowd booed, stories told in their sneers, but the bar cheered, raising up their beers. Between cheers and cheers, he played his truth loud and clear.
In a world divided, the music drew them near. Sometimes the road's rough and folks don't understand, but the songs we play, they're still our stand. When the world turns sour and the cold wind's near, there's a place for the brave and a sound they hear. The crowd booed, stories told in their sneers, but the bar cheered, raising up their beers between jeers and cheers. He played his truth loud and clear. In a world divided, the music drew them near. So here's to the players with stories to tell. In a bar full of strangers, they break the spell. When the crowd boos loud and the bar's sincere, keep playing your heart out, 'cause the real friends cheer.